One of the best ways to wake up the factory exhaust in your S550 Mustang is by deleting the factory resonator. Now the factory resonator is extremely heavy to start with, but it's very restrictive, so it restricts horsepower and sound. So today we're going to open up the exhaust on this 2018 Mustang GT with an X-Pipe Resonator Delete from Accelatec. This X-Pipe Resonator Delete from Accelatec is going to fit your 2018 through 2021 Mustang GT. It's made of polished 409 stainless steel, includes the clamps for installation. It's going to be a direct replacement for your factory resonator. Now, we'll require cutting for installation, so let's get started. So this is your factory resonator. It's going to be the same thing on all the 15 through 21 Mustang GTs. Now, you're a subscriber to our channel, you've seen we've done a couple resonator install videos already. The resonator is going to basically go right here and take the place of the resonator. Now, there's a couple different options for the installation. Now, a couple times we've taken the exhaust off the car. Other times I've done it with the exhaust on the car and carefully cut. Now, the careful part is this is your fuel tank right here. So you do want to be careful to do it on the car. In this case, it's not hard to take the cap back off. We're going to remove it and cut it off the car. Start by loosening the clamps up front from the mid pipe to the resonator. Now moving to the back of the car, we're going to remove these two bolts so you can remove the hangers. All right, take the cap back off the car. You'll want a second set of hands. What you want to do is grab the clamps in the front, slide them towards the back of the car. That'll release them, and then slide the entire cap back towards the front of the car to get it off the rear hangers. Now bring it down. And now we're going to pop these clamps off. And now we're going to figure out where we want to cut. Now, when it comes down to this, you're best off leaving it a hair longer than a hair shorter, but line up the front. You'll notice the one pipe on the passenger side has a little bit of a bend, but this pipe has to overlap this pipe. So you want to kind of cut it in this area so there's plenty of metal to overlap. So you want to basically follow the bump and then go just past the bump. Cut it right around there. And same thing over here. Grab a file, just clean up the edge. Okay, now we're going to assemble the X-pipe to our tailpipes. Just snug the clamps down for now. We'll tighten them on the car. Put the factory clamps on the front of our pipe. All right, now we put our assembled cap back up into place. Now put the hangers up, click them in. I'm going to loosen these clamps. Basically allow us to make some adjustments. Install the bolts in the rear clamps. Once you're happy with the adjustment, tighten all the bolts down. All right, our Accelatec X-Pipe is installed. Now let's hear how it sounds. As you heard, even with the stock exhaust, the X-Pipe adds a nice raspiness to our Mustang and definitely makes it louder than the factory setup. The installation is pretty straightforward, does require cutting though, so give yourself about an hour to an hour and a half and you'll be back on the road in no time.